Frexit campaigner Charles-Henri Gallois blamed Theresa May for the 3 years of parliamentary deadlock and chaos that followed the 2016 EU referendum in an exclusive interview with Express. Charles-Henri Gallois, a politician with the Popular Republican Union in France, has launched a new campaign, inspired by both the Brexit Party and Vote Leave. Mr. Gallois wants France to reprendre le contrôle, which roughly translates to take back control, and leave the EU through a referendum. Brexit Party colours and fonts are used in his new campaign named Generation Frexit. In an exclusive interview with Express, the prominent French Eurosceptic said, "For me, the British Brexit campaign was incredible. It was a war for European nations to take back control. What we want to do is help the French secure a referendum on our country's membership of the European Union, and to advocate for Frexit during this referendum." When asked whether he would add a threshold such as a supermajority requirement to avoid the deadlock that happened in Britain, Mr. Gallois refused. The French politician argued it was former Prime Minister Theresa May's fault if chaos ensued after the referendum. He explained, "I don't think it was due to not having a supermajority that the UK was split. A referendum is the basis of democracy and you should respect that result. It was the Remainers who didn't accept the result and tried to reverse Brexit. Theresa May was a Remainer, so she was not negotiating to leave. What she came up with was a bad agreement and those were bad negotiations. The losers didn't want to accept the fact they lost. Simple as that." Mr. Gallois noted, "We have seen in the EU how this is always the case. It was the same in France in 2005. We voted against the European Constitution but they ignored our vote. They simply rebranded it the Lisbon Treaty. The EU doesn't accept the result of elections if they don't go the way they want them to go." Mrs. May stepped down as Prime Minister on June 7 last year.